Hello beautiful people, it's a rainy day in the city of Lagos, and today I'm going to be bringing you news, events, happenings, breakdown in the startup, tech and business scenes as seen on techpoint.ng. I'm Victor Fowler, stay with me, I'll be right back. We're starting this week with an engine room interview with the offerings manager at IBM for Western Central Africa. His name is Joseph Sam, and he talks to our correspondent Onyinye Uche on his aspirations, his dreams, what it feels like working in IBM, and the rest. It's a very interesting interview because this is a young man that aspires to be in the 40 on the 40 list, and he's somebody you might want to learn a thing or two from. Do check out the story on TechPoint. Still on personalities this week, we have the Ogiri Woman. You may have seen her video somewhere on Facebook or YouTube. It went viral actually. She sold her wares in a very tantalizing manner. She displayed it and she did a sing-song thing with phonetic accent. Now, Ogiri is a seasonal made of local beans that is being used by Nigerians and in some part of Africa. But this woman has had a very unique marketing strategy that made the video go viral. Now, we're talking about maximizing the power of social media, how social media can help you as a small business owner in Nigeria and Africa. This woman maximized the use of social media, even though she was helped by a brand. But now she's big, she's global, she has customers from around the world, according to her. I mean, her story is inspiring. It's somehow like the Olajumoke story that we heard sometime. Yeah, they are very interesting similarities in the story. And in this story, there are tips on how you as a small business owner, you as a startup owner can maximize the use of social media to boost your business. You should check it out and pick some tips there. The Universal Service Provision Fund was established in 2006 to facilitate universal access to ICT. And in Nigeria, its activities have been very, very questionable of late. An investigative article kind of examines what the USPF has been up to this past few years, from hackathons to what they have claimed to be doing, to budgets that have not been transparent. This is a very, very scary realization and exposition. You may need to check it out. If you know anything about the USPF or if you're interested in anything about it, you may want to read it up. It's actually a very scary exposition. Who is a techie? In your own definition, I mean, there are standard definitions, everybody has his own variations of the definition, but who is really a techie? There are side effects of being a techie. Techie being you interact with the computer on a daily basis, you run a tech-based startup, you have to interface with your laptop or your computer every day, you're on the keyboard. There are different side effects of these things, from musculoskeletal disorders to mental stress, your vision damage, and so many other things. These are things we don't really think about in Nigeria and Africa, things we don't really put into consideration, but they are there, you know. So this article kind of outlines the problems you can get from just being a techie, health-related problems really, and it works out. He outlines ways in which you can work them out, from taking breaks to exercising, and I mean, very easy, simple solutions that will not cost you any money. If you're a techie, you need to take some of these exercises yourself, because health is wealth at the end of the day. If you have a career in tech, if you're a programmer or graphic designer, have you ever thought the impact it would have had on you if you went to summer code camps instead of regular summer school when you were in school? Did you ever think about it? Now, this article outlines arguments in favor of sending children to summer code camps as against regular summer schools. In summer schools, they just teach them what they're still going to learn the next term. But in summer code camps, they get skills that will help them in the modern day work office, even if they do not learn how to code. And I mean, at the end of the day, it's going to benefit them one way or the other, instead of learning what they're still going to learn again. So you need to check out the article. You may want to take your children or your child to summer code camp next year, because this year is already gone anyway. So there has been a lot of activities around co-working spaces and hubs in Nigeria. This is good news for freelancers and startups that need a location to work out from. First of all, the Civic Innovation Lab launched in Abuja to explore the possibilities around social innovations, to give social entrepreneurs a place to work from. It has very beautiful workspaces, state-of-the-art technology, play centers, relaxation centers. The pictures, I wasn't there, but the pictures are beautiful. You need to check them out. I mean, they feel really immersive. Now, in Lagos, Lead Space launched a new location in Ojudu-Bega. Now, the Yaba location still exists, but there is a new location in Ojudu-Bega. So if you live in the Ojudu-Bega environs, shout out to Fumbi and the team. You have a new place to work from. I mean, you don't need to come all the way down to Yaba. Ikeja, and Lagos is a very complicated place, so you don't need to go through the whole problem. Just stop at Ojudu-Bega and do your thing. For gadgets this week, we have the Infinix Note 4. Yeah, we talked about the Infinix Note 4 last week where it was just an unboxing. So this week we did an in-depth review to find out the flaws and the strengths of the Note 4. Trust me, it has many flaws, but at the end of the day, its strengths, well, outweigh its flaws, but you need to look at it to find out what it is, because so you won't be going in blind. It's a great phone actually, but it does have flaws. There is the Motorola Moto E4 Plus. We did an unboxing and first impressions. Is a 5000 mAh phone. It's a great device. I like it, but there's no way to find out what it really looks like until we get to the review itself. Okay, are you a tech startup with an awesome tee or a jersey? Just send it into TechPoint and I just wear it at the next weekly roundup. I make it wear. For all the news that we've reviewed this week, the headlines are in the description, in the bio of whatever medium you're watching this from, Facebook, YouTube. You can just click on the headlines and go to the stories. And you can follow TechPoint on all social media handles at techpoint.ng, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Yes. And you can follow me on Twitter. I'm Suave Victor, spelled down there. Until next time, I remain Victor Carlo. Thank you for staying with us. See you again next time.